Power X is live right now. Well, it's Power 20, but it's actually Power X, and I want to apologize for a couple things right before I even start this live stream. One, my appearance. I'm just really tired right now, but I told everyone that I was gonna live stream on this morning, so yeah, I'm pretty tired. My back's been hurting a little bit from I don't know. It all started when the other day when we did overnight ice cream shop. I had to lay down on like it was soft, but I think I slept on like something hard during the night, and it kind of just like messed me up a little bit. But first I want to apologize about that, and I really need to get another haircut really bad. I look like a homeless dude. Uh, Second, I really want to apologize if y'all hear any dogs in this live stream, because I'm not at the studio right now like I was last live stream. Right now I'm actually at my house, not not the studio. So and there are dogs in here. Also you may hear a clock because we have a pretty loud clock where I'm at. So sorry about that. But let's dive straight into what is going on. I may be tired, but I'm not that tired to not know what what the future is of Power 20 and Power X. So basically, I had a person email me Thursday. I think that's what it was, Thursday evening, and they emailed me and said, "Are you? Is it true that you're giving up on Power 20?" And they said for some reason wasn't really worth it. And I emailed back and I was like, I was polite. I was like, I'm not giving up on Power 20. It's just my second channel. It was my main channel because that's the first one I started when I was at 1 subscriber. That's the one I first started until like a month or 2 months later, some stuff happened in my life, and that's where all y'all know the story. God led me to this success that I'm having right now, which is building a second channel and getting I don't think we weren't the fastest, but we were definitely up there to get 1 million subscribers, because we got 1 million subscribers in the first 5 months of us having this channel. It usually takes around a year to get 1 million subscribers for an average channel. We are an average channel. We're in the 50%. Yeah, we're about like 50% average. So we're about right there with like, your average channels that you watch. Y'all watch the Ireland Boys Productions. I watch them. They're pretty good. They're good people. J Stu, but their channel, they quit their channel. Let's see anymore. Zachary. We got all the DIY builders. I wouldn't really mind doing some of that on, like, if I created a new channel, and like I wouldn't mind doing some of that DIY stuff. That actually kind of looks good, because the garage that we have in our new studio is huge, so we'll be able to like do anything in there. I may have to look into making a third channel, or doing that, but that's way off in the future what we're talking. But this is somewhat close to the future, so we're gonna talk about from now to the end of 2026 and into 2027. Focused on Power, excuse me, Power 20 and Power X. And I think what's gonna happen with Power 20, the person that emailed me, they said, "Are you giving up on Power 20 for did you go bankrupt?" And I was thinking, did I go bankrupt? What do you mean, did I go? And then they were like, the like the new studio we built and everything, how much that costed. And because if y'all haven't noticed, I haven't been really uploading as much as I used to and as consistent as I used to on Power 20. but that's because I'm putting in most of my effort and my power into Power X. So, I'm trying to stay focused on a consistent basis on Power 20, but I've had so much people just be like, upload the videos that you put on Power X on Power 20, and I'm like, why can't you just get on Power X and watch them? Well, I can't find that channel. Well, some people, the channel might not be registered yet because it's like a brand new channel. Even if it does have 1 million subscribers or not, it could still be not registering to people, or you could be... I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm tired. Or you could be suspended. And that's why. But first I want to talk about what we're going to do in this month. So January. For Power X. The list that I made is true. We're not thinking about swapping anything on it this time. Which, that's good, because I don't want to mess anything up, you know. But, you know, it was ice cream shop, and then we're staying overnight at a... I'm not going to tell y'all what kind of Airbnb we're staying at, but it's going to be crazy. So we're staying at, like, a mystery Airbnb. And then, 3 is... to be honest, I gotta look at the list again, man. Let me try to green screen it behind me. Let me try to green screen it real quick. Perfect. Alright. So, here we got... Let me try to shrink myself. Hold on. Alright, so... Here, if you look, we got the one that we just did, overnight in the ice cream shop. Then we got the mystery Airbnb. Right here. And then, overnight and... casino. Okay, so we're going to be spending overnight in casino. So basically, my hometown just got a brand new casino built, and we know one of the general managers there, and, you know, they were like, well, if you want to come try and, you know, sneak in, maybe you can. So we're going to, and we're going to try to spend all night, like, downstairs where all the slot machines are and stuff like that, because I've been in there before, but I haven't actually seen, like, good places to hide. But that'll be weird because I don't know. It's gonna be kind of boring because we're gonna have to stay in one spot because we can't gamble. But we'll figure all that out when it gets here. But anyway, the bottom one, overnight in airport. If we were to be changing one out, that would be the one that we change out. And you can see that's on the 4th week of January. For some reason, I don't have a date. I'm just realizing that. This is kind of weird. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I was trying to think of what we were doing in February, because I was thinking maybe we took the airport one and took it from February and put it in January, but we didn't. It's all good. So that should be the 24th. It should say 24 right here. So it should say 1, 24, 26. My bad. That's my fault. The site I make these with, sometimes it malfunctions, and I may have just not typed a date in, because ever since, which this was before we stayed the night at the ice cream shop, but ever since then, I've just been tired. But anyway, let's look. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I'm zooming in. This phone's on drugs or something. Whoa. Okay, back to this. Okay, but yeah, I want to get into so much stuff right now. It's unreal. Like, it's actually, like, there's so much stuff that we're going to do. Like, the first big thing that's gonna happen. Okay, so it's January. It's just like January 6th. Is that right? January 5th. My bad. It's January 5th. God, January just creeps by every single time. Okay, so excuse me. That was my dog. Told y'all. But January, February, March, April, May. We have 4 months until school lets out, which I may be going homeschooled. Like I said, I really just have I really just think that school is a scam, so I don't really see a point in going to real school. I'd really just want to get it over with homeschool and maybe like graduate go back my senior year and graduate. Uh, y'all not ready. Y'all are not ready, mate, for what we're gonna do after I'm 18. You are not ready for what we are going to do. Bro. Alright. You are not ready for what we're going to do. Power X and even Power 20, they're going to grow so much. This live stream is really not going the way I wanted to today. It's one of those days, you know? Everything just malfunctions. Alright, let's try to get this. Alright. But yeah. By the way, we'll also be going live every single Monday from now till hopefully the end of the year. Whether that's on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. So please go over to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick and look up Power 20 or Power X because we're live on both. We're thinking about even doing a TikTok live, but we're not positive. So just go over there to all of those apps and just type in Power 20 or Power X, whichever one you want, and then it'll show a list of lives. You just click follow. Once you click follow and hit the bell notification, you'll be right there. All right, so let's... I'm actually getting mad now. All right, so let's get going in this. So the first thing that we have to look into is all of our weekly uploads. Weekly uploads happen usually on Sundays because I usually upload on Sundays because we do the overnight and then I upload the next day. So we're going to keep doing that until the end of this last semester. After the end of this semester, if things go right, I'm going to go, it's going to be summer, of course, you know, and then and then I'm going to wait 2 more months, and then that's when something big happens. That's when I'm talking something big is going to happen. So basically, the first huge thing are you okay? My God, my dog is like, I don't know. But anyway, who is this? Bruh, it's weird today. Anyway, again, what I'm going to say, the first huge thing, and as soon as it's going to happen, is going to be sometime August. So let me get this straight. Basically, what we're going to do is we are going to be going to Panama City, Florida. Panama City. It's a really nice place. A lot of tourism. Just a little bit down the ways from Destin and Fort Walton. That's where we went last time. But it's right there close. Maybe like an hour and a half away. Maybe 45 minutes. Who knows? Something like that. But we are going to be going there for a huge convention. I'm talking, it's going to be more than what we've ever had. The last convention we did had 87 people, I think. 87. Yeah, this one's going to have nearly 300. So it's going to be pretty big. That's the numbers keep racking up like 20 every single day. Right now we're at, let me look. All right. 296. So we're getting really close to 300. And if everyone shows up plus more, because some people just ordered their tickets, that's going to be crazy. That's another thing I want to talk about. This convention is going to be $20 per ticket. So that means if you're taking 2 people, it's 40. That's just, if you're taking 3 people, it's 60. We've given away so much free stuff that, we're about to do it again, which is what I'm about to tell you. We are giving away 100 free tickets online. All you have to do is look up powerx.com or powerxmerch.com, and then you can cop the link, and then just it'll send you to a little code. What I need you to do is scan that code, and then I'll take you to the official site for your tickets. And then once you get there at your tickets, I need you to just click order, and then fill out all your information and stuff, and then we will get you those, because you still have a lot more time to wait. You still got, what is that, 7 months? You still got oh, so sorry. Dude, I'm telling you that I seriously can't stop yawning. But seriously, y'all have more than 6 months. So y'all have more than half of a year. Y'all have half a year and 1 month. So that's over half a year that y'all have. So yeah, just there's no rush. We haven't even got the tickets out yet, but we will get 100 of those on the PowerX site, and we will get y'all set up for a free to get there for free. Now let me just tell y'all, it doesn't only include getting in the doors for free. We have food there, we have merch there, we have a souvenir shop for people who just go to Florida. We have stuff from my home state, Oklahoma. Like, it has the Oklahoma, like, a pin, and it will have, like, Oklahoma, and then it'll say, where the, like, some weird, like, quote, I didn't make them. It's what, like, some of our fans make. And there was one that really stuck out and that I really liked. It said, power is on the road. And then one said, like, home is where the power is, and then it had our logo right where my hometown is in Oklahoma. And I was thinking, that's crazy. That's crazy, because people know that stuff about me, and I was like, well, first of all, that's kind of creepy. Second of all, oh, well, okay. So, we're inviting all of the vendors to go to the convention. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Like I said, we're going to have all of that, food, drinks, merch, and then if you go upstairs, you can get everything that the vendors brought up there. Like, I'm talking Power 20 basketballs, Power X basketballs. We even have a TV, which I don't know if it's going to be there, but we have a TV in the warehouse. We have like 3 of them with a little wrap on the side that has our old logo, like the very first one, like Power X, from like the 2nd month. And it's pretty fire, but it's an ONN TV, so it's like Walmart brand, so it's not that good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm talking PS5, not PlayStation 5s. We're not giving away, or we're not selling any PlayStations there, unfortunately. But we will be selling plates for PlayStations. So like the little covers that go on the sides, those little white covers, those will be there with Power 20 wraps on them, or Power 20X, or you can get both for the same price. We will be, there's going to be like baseballs, baseball bats, really good quality. They're Icon bats, Icon, and we have Cat, and we just have like, they're still the same colors and everything, but we have Power 20 logos on them and Power X, like I said, whichever one you want. And then they have like the stripes down it, and then they just say Power down the side. So if you really want to come and see it, you can come yourself and you can like go out there and you can look. But those tickets, what I'm trying to get out is those tickets online can get you in and get you food, get you merch, get you items for free. But there is a limit, unfortunately. You get a limit for 10 items that you can pick for free. And it can't be anything too extreme. Like we'll be giving away a side-by-side and 2 golf carts. And I'm pretty sure like 15 electric scooters. Those you'll have to enter on one of the apps that we will be giving that we will be making. So like when you go to the door, you scan an app on your phone. Like if you have iPhones, you just hold the tip over to the cash thing, and then it'll like send it. I'm not a expert on all of that, but it will do that, and it'll just like pay it for you. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. But it'll like pay it for you, and then so like you can just get on there, and then you can go, in, get you a quick drink, get you something to eat, go sit down, listen to me and Alex and Caden talk, and then we'll get off stage, and then Tracy will go up there with her thoughts about everything, and then basically I do get the question a lot, like, what do y'all do at a convention? Like, what do you talk about when you are at a convention? And the thing to tell y'all is what we do at a convention, if y'all really went there, and if y'all wanted to go there, y'all could see. So, basically, I've had people say, why do you go up there and talk at a convention? Why do you put yourself through talking to tens of people? And I'm, like, thinking, I don't really get what's the big deal about talking to people. I mean, you're going to have to talk to people in the professional, like in the work field and like in real life. So why don't I just go ahead and get a head start? I don't get nervous when I get up and talk to people. I don't get nervous when I get up in the front of the class and present. I don't get nervous because I've done it so much. Like me playing baseball or me playing football, you perform in front of a crowd. You get used to that stuff. You go up, stand on stage, you get used to that stuff, talking about just random stuff off the wall. Basically, when I go up there, it's basically, you're going to have a good time because I joke around a lot. I know I talk about the channel and what we're going to do, and I talk about, our overnights. I talk about the Overnight Nation, which is another thing I've had questions on, what's the Overnight Nation? The Overnight Nation is the name of our marathon. I've had a lot of people ask that, and you notice that it's a marathon because we've been doing it since the month of, like, I don't know, November. Pretty sure it was November. So 3 months now since we've been doing this, so it's been definitely a good run. And we're not planning to give up anytime soon. So, yeah. And I really just want to thank all of the team members, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. But I want to get back on the topic of what we're going to be doing with those tickets. So, anyone that fills out their information, is first come, first serve. So, the first 100 to get their tickets gets their tickets. The first one to ask. And, yeah. So, you will be getting your ticket if you fill out your information, if you're one of the first 100. And you will be able to get into that for free and get 10 items of your choice for free, but it can't be anything too big from an electric scooter up. But that includes food, anything, items from that, like what I just said, it can't be too big. That includes free VIP backstage passes to come see me and all the rest of the crew. So me, Alex, Caden, Tracy, and our tech members, our camera crew, like our we have like production members. We'll have those there, so they'll be there. You can meet everyone, and they'll be happy to see you, and they're gonna be really excited. So I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm about out of time on this session, but I'll be right back, and yeah, just stay here. All right. What's up? I'm back. Also, I wanted to point out one thing. If y'all can tell, I'm not wearing a mic this time. I swear I'm not wearing a mic. Y'all know I like to put it on the bill of my hat or right here. So I'm not wearing a mic. Hopefully y'all can hear me really good or good enough, because one time I actually left my mic at the convention, so we had to go back on the last convention that we did, and we got it. And this last time I left it at our studio, and it kind of got ruined and fluttered out with some kind of liquid. Some kind of liquid got spilt on it. So basically, every time we try to film with it, all you hear is like static. It sounds like static, like an old 80s TV. But like, basically, let's just get back on topic. But yeah, I'm super excited for August. Like, I cannot wait. I know it. I know it'll be here soon. I just can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. I'm so blessed with everything that God has given me, and you should be too. And just remember, when you get blessed, you gotta bless someone else in order to keep getting blessed. So I'm getting blessed, and I'm helping other people get blessed by creating content and keeping them entertained. By the way, I don't personally know them, but I've got all my motivation basically from Ireland Boys Productions. They are an amazing YouTube channel. It involves Nick Ireland, Rick Ireland, and their friends RTV, Rohan. That's Rohan TV. They have DJ Fabuloso, really funny, but he's kind of more of the Hutter than RTV himself. And they have health benefits. His name's Mason, but they call him Health Benefits. They're just all around a really good channel. So I know that no one's probably really watching this live right now, since it's a Monday morning. People's probably at work or probably still asleep because they don't have school right now. But I'm up here grinding, and I'm spreading the good word. So if you see this, just go look up Ireland Boys Productions, or IBP for short. The first thing will pop up. It'll be a green background photo, and it'll have like a white logo. It'll have the P in the middle and then the I, and then it's a really cool logo. But they are really good motivators. They really actually try to give back. And they're just really funny. They're actually right now in the middle of an OG overnight marathon. So basically, it's their 10th year. It's their 10-year anniversary on YouTube. So mine's in July on Power 20. My 10-year will be on July 4th. 4th of July is when I created Power 20. Power X is on September. Yeah. Yeah, Power X is on September. Oh, I cannot stop yawning. You see what y'all got me up here doing? But I'm being so serious. Power 20, or not Power 20, Ireland Boys Productions. That is basically what motivated me to start my YouTube channel and to, just to do it, just send it. And, yeah, it is probably one of the best decisions of my life, because now I'm out here doing what I'm really meant for. And for the folks who don't call it a real job and tell me to get a real job, I'm sorry to say it, but you're probably a construction worker that gets paid way less for what you do. A cop who is against what we're doing because he has because his lifestyle gets in his way of other people's actions, or you're just a hater, or you're one of them who's a kid, maybe 15 or 16, or you're an adult over the weight of, I don't know, 210 pounds at 16 or 15, and you're working at a fast food restaurant, or you're wanting to work at a fast food restaurant. That is just depressing when you know that you can do something with your life. And I know that y'all don't want to hear me go on and rumble about this again, but I cannot stress it enough. You need to do something that makes you motivated. You can't just show up to a fast food restaurant every single day of your life from, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9, maybe 10, and work a 4-hour shift and then go home. That's not enough. That's not enough. I would rather work at a Casey's gas station than work at a fast food restaurant. I mean, they probably pay more anyway, right? But I'm not saying anything bad on the people who do want to work at a fast food restaurant. But for your first job, don't work at a fast food restaurant. Do not work at a fast food. This is not my first job. My first job was detailing cars, and I really loved it. Didn't pay worth it sucked. Like, I showed up there every day, and I was wanting to go, but then I was like, I don't get paid a lot. You know how much I get paid now? Well, for every, like, there's these things called watch hours, and if you get a certain amount of watch hours, you get paid, like, different amount of money. So let's say if you get more than, I don't know, 2.1 watch hours, if you get more than 2.1 watch hours, I think that equals up to around $300. And then if you get like 3.1, that's about like 500. And then the rest is just your shares that you have on your videos, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, your just everything like that. And I've had to add people as moderators to the YouTube channel because they were just like spreading hate or something like that, which I'm fine with hate because that means that, like, I'm doing something good, obviously. But, you know, I mean, if you don't like what I post and you don't like my content, just scroll. Like, there's nothing bad about just using your thumb. You know, there's your thumb that you can just scroll, okay? That's a tutorial on how to scroll, if y'all didn't know how to scroll. But let me just say this. The next thing that we're doing after, oh my god. The next thing we're gonna be doing after that in August, I don't really know. I haven't really planned that far, but that's almost to the end of 2026. Can't believe that. But I think after we do the I think after we do the convention, we're gonna be doing, like, I don't know, it's gonna be like a huge overnight, but that's gonna be like during school, so that's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be trying to do all of this during summer. I've done a lot during winter break. Like, I went on that 4-day cruise. We done overnight on cruise ship. Let's look and see what all we've done during, if I have that, during winter break. Let me just try to look. Alright, so, of course, we've done all of that I just had. Oh, I may not have the list, actually. Yeah, I don't think I had the list, actually. Oh, that's not gonna be good. But, oh, here is the our new studio, if y'all haven't seen it yet. I'm just gonna try to get out of here. That is our new studio. So this is our garage. This is the big garage right here on the Power 20 side. This side is Power 20. This side is Power X. This one was built first. This one was added on. I just noticed one of our garage lights aren't working right there on the Power X building. That's crazy. We just put those in. I wonder if that's actually like that. But this was edited in Google Photos. So like this driveway is not actually that does not actually look that good. It looks somewhat like that, actually pretty much like that, but you know, there's just a lot more to it. We actually have the logo painted right there, but we deleted that on Google Photos. We also have logos, like there's an X on this garage door right here, and then there's a 20 on this garage door, so we edited those out too. Yep, I like them. They look really modern. This is the kitchen inside of there, so it's really neat. You have the concrete, you have all of that, and this was also edited. And so a lot of y'all are saying, like, why do you need a kitchen inside of that? Why wouldn't you? I mean, like, what? I mean, what's the point of not getting one? I mean, it comes with one. Like, I mean, we didn't order it. Oh, this is my favorite room. This, if y'all have noticed, this was like the second Power X logo that we had, and it was the best one. So yeah, I really liked it. This also is edited. That is not my chair. That is my that is my computer. That one right there. These two are not my computers. It for some reason it didn't put my keyboard there. I don't think. I do have these lights under here though. I put those lights on everything. It's kind of crazy. And then this room transitions to carpet. And so I have that little table there. Man, that actually did a good job on that. That's exactly what that table looks like too. I'm not gonna get into expenses and everything, but this was also edited. This is basically pretty much what the garage looks like, but it does not set up this high, so don't be fooled by how tall that ceiling is. It's like it's like if you ever go inside of a Dick's Sporting Goods, that's about as tall as that. Ours is about as tall as a little bit taller than a Target ceiling, like if you walk in a Target. So it's not that big. We don't actually have these in here because we never park our cars actually inside. This is for like, I mean, we do if like there's a storm, but there hasn't been yet. This is for like stuff that we're gonna be just working on. We don't really need a garage though, not right now, but it's good to have for the long run. If you look, well, you can't see it, but right over here is the kitchen. And then that is the kind of like a living room space. This is just a chill space, you know, just like basically like a lobby type thing. These are the windows in the back, and if you go right over here, that's sort of like the front of the building, like what you see in this picture. So it kind of goes like right here. It's kind of awkwardly set up, but you know, it is what it is. I want to talk about also when I went to Florida this last summer. Really fun trip. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I look kind of happy. Don't mind. I was pretty big. I swear I'm actually hitting the gym now. I did have me a 2-pack going. Not gonna. Yeah, you know. So they said there was a crab right by my foot when I took the picture. I don't know. I don't see one. Y'all see one like right down here or something? Like I don't see one. But like, dude, this was a peak trip, bruh. This was actually a peak trip. I had so much fun on this one. Like, that was my first. It was just really fun, and yeah, super fun. Really enjoyed it. Oh crap, let's get that off there. Oh crap, let's get that off there too. Bro, why is it? Let's just go. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'm really psyched to do all this with y'all. I'm really glad and really honored that I get to do it with y'all. Oh, I'm getting so excited for this now. So let's talk. What do y'all want to talk about? I'm actually open for anything. We've already talked about Power 20 and Power X enough. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I just want to hear about y'all. So let's do this. Let's talk about y'all. I'm finally starting to get woke up. My back's been hurting, like I think I already said that. But my back's been hurting a lot. But yeah. I'm open to anything they want to do. So we could like maybe I don't know. Hold on, I gotta go. Okay, good thing I seen that. I thought that was me. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. I'm gonna have to go look through that. I'm sorry if I didn't mute that. Oh my god, I hope I didn't mess it up. I'm not redoing this, bro. It took me so long. I'm not redoing this. I'm not. So that was Caden, his father. Yeah, that was Caden's father. Just walked in. I'm sorry if y'all heard that. I'm gonna have to look through that again, and hopefully it doesn't say anything weird. But back to what I was saying. What do y'all want to do? Like, what is it that y'all want to do? Because I'm open. Yep. So I'm basically open to anything that y'all want to do. So anything y'all want to do, y'all just tell me. You know, y'all just comment. We could go. I could get in the car, or I can get my truck, and we can go driving, and I can do a driving live. We could go take a walk, do a walking live, do a sleeping live, whatever you want to do. I'm pretty tired right now. Play a GTA 5 live, NFL 25 live. We could do. I could just write all my subscribers' names on a piece of paper, or look up my subscribers' accounts and just like draw their accounts on a sheet of paper. I can do anything. I'm open to anything. Just tell me what y'all want to do. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm going to be posting on Power X later and probably Power 20 about doing these lives. About doing these lives. Dude, I actually look horrible. There's no way I wake up looking like this. I look cooked. Dude, I went to sleep at like... Dude, I'm dehydrated. Yeah, I'm dehydrated. Or maybe I'm not. But anyway, I stayed up till almost 3 o'clock last night playing Roblox with Marissa, bro. For those of you who don't know, Marissa is my girlfriend. We're not those cheesy, lovey-dovey, middle school relationships. We're not one of those. We actually, truly do care about each other, and we're there for everything. We don't leave when things get hard, and we never fight, to be honest. Which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but we never fight. And, she actually knows what a real relationship is, and she doesn't leave for anyone else, and she doesn't cheat. So that's a huge plus, that she actually knows how to do a real relationship, because a person who really knows how to relationship doesn't do that. So we're both centered around Jesus. We both that's basically what we met through. My mom's friend was good friends with her mom. And, we went to church, and then we seen each other, and we were like, what's up? So we went And, you know, we got, like, we went down to Texas, like, right by the Oklahoma-Texas line, and we got, like, something, like, it was, like, something, but it wasn't, like, Starbucks, but it was, like, a restaurant kinda like Starbucks. Dude, it was really good. I think it was somewhere down by, Idabel or something like that, but it was, like, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. Yeah. Turns out she really likes coffee. I'm not that big on coffee. I really like McDonald's vanilla iced coffee with 2 cream. Uh, I'm not a 1 cream guy. I'm a 2 cream. Love the cream. Love the cream. Oh, better watch what I say on here. I love the cream that they put in the coffee, like what McDonald's puts into their coffee. Uh, but you know, it's just a good mixture with the cream and the milk and bro. The cream and the milk that McDonald's puts into their vanilla iced coffees is really good. Let's get off that subject. Let's get back on the subject of Marissa. So we've been dating for ever since. I'm not gonna say dating because dating kind of sounds skanky-ish. So I'm gonna call it. We've been seeing each other. You know, we've been going out for almost. It's been a month and 4 weeks. No, a month and 3 weeks. I was about to say a month and 4 weeks would be 2. A month and 3 weeks. But yeah, like we met through church. Went and got coffees. And then ever since then, we just been talking and, you know, like we'll go over to each other's houses and, you know, think of ideas for this channel and for like Power X. She actually has a pretty big role in Power X. We don't zone her out, you know, she's a good person. You know, there's never really been a single time when things got hard between us. But yeah, she's just perfect in every way. I truly really do appreciate everything that she's done for me because, you know, what turns into a friend turns into, you know, how you live your life, you know, and things like that, they don't really go away, especially like someone that you really love. You know, it's kind of just hard to disown them. So you always have to go with the one that's calling your name. And sometimes that person won't be calling your name back. And you have to take what's left. But when you take what's left, you get left with something that's only temporary. When you get left with something that's temporary, it doesn't go down good. So I've decided that no matter how bad I want anything, I'm still going to go with the thing that would benefit me in the long run instead of the thing that maybe would benefit me for 1 month and then leave me in a disaster. Because I've taken that a lot of times. I've had breakups blamed on me. And then I've had people want back in because now they see that I'm actually doing good. And I say no because I have someone that's doing good with me, you know? I have someone who's... excuse me. I have someone who's willing to be with me through everything. And, you know, it's hard sometimes, but, you know, I'll get through it. Sometimes I know a lot of y'all probably see the videos that my Uncle Josh posts. You know, he talks like kind of confidence, but also like people who are going through something bad, and you know, he said I commented on it and I said words from the UNC to the X, because he had said You know, I may not have been the one you married in 20 years. Power 20, 20 years. I may not be the one. I may not be the one that you married in 20 years, but I'll be the one that you look back on while you're listening to oldies, drinking a drink that tastes like regret, and looking at that old, ugly lump of mess. I'm going to trade a word that he said for mess that you got stuck with. Best quotes I've heard in the year 2026 come straight from my uncle. There ain't nothing better than his YouTube. It's just hilarious. He'll post stuff about my aunt and stuff like that, and it's I absolutely love it, man. He posts such good content. But he'll like upload it because I have him added as a moderator onto my YouTube channel. He'll just upload it, and I'll like see when he uploads it, and I'll like make a title for it. I'll be like, this thing. He got hate on one of his videos that he uploaded to my channel, and I don't really get why. Someone's about to blow their motor. Oh, never mind. That's a motorcycle. Anyway, he said, I may have insecure. I may be a little insecure. I may have jealousy issues. I may have like trust issues. But when I say I love you, I truly mean I love you, and you're the only one I love you, or you're the only one I ever will love, and you'll be the only one I ever go to. And then he got a comment saying weak on it. Weak? You call them weak for that when you're probably in elementary school, like kissing a 5th grader? Like when you're in 5th grade, freaking actually like just penetrating a 5th grader? Like, I do not want to hear that, bruh. You're probably in like 5th grade right now. I do not want to hear that. And I'm sorry for my language because I'm really trying to not get like I'm half monetized and I'm trying to not get demonetized. But I'm serious. When you're actually hating on someone that's like 40 years old and saying weak and basically saying you don't know how to have a real relationship, post a picture of you, please. Do facial recognition, please. I want to see your face and I want to see it now. We need the FBI on the phone. Stat! Like, bruh, you think that you can, like, just comment weak on someone's photo? Nah, bruh. You cannot do... Like, bro, you come on my channel and you harass my uncle over something that he posted and posted on... Bro, I looked at his channel. He had 4 subscribers on one video of him and his mother, and he looked like he was 12, and his mother looked like she was on dope. What does that tell you? Of course that's why he's like that. That probably wasn't even his... I'm not even going to say that. But seriously. Like, I see people, and I low-key feel bad for them because, like, they'll comment hate, and then I look back, and I'm like, I really love my haters, but this one I kind of really hate. And I always have that one, that one singular person that gets on my channel and comments weak to my uncle, which makes me have those instincts, and then when I get talking about it like I am now, I get really mad, and I really just want to find that person. Like, I not do anything bad, just have a one-on-one talk with them, because that kid low-key looked like he was 12, and his arms, see this PS5 controller? His arms were as skinny as this. What makes you think that you could go to a 40-year-old adult, someone that's probably like 32 years older than you, and then you type weak when you're probably sobbing over a 4th grade relationship that your girlfriend just had it with another guy, and you're just so messed up in your head because your 4th grade girlfriend did that. Oh wait, yeah, that's a 4th grader, yeah. And you're commenting on my channel I'm not trying to be mad, or I'm not trying to like say anything to anyone or bad about anyone, but oh, you cannot be doing this right now. Like, you cannot be serious that you're actually so messed up and so dead in your head. Bro was probably a Democrat looking for left-hand love. Like, bro, I don't know what gender it is, so I'm not going to say if it's a girl or a boy. But the hair, typical Democrat, by the way. Typical Democrat. The hair? A mohawk? This remind you of anything? Yeah, it's what a Democrat is. It's what a Democrat is. You could easily tell a Democrat by the look at him. You go to my channel, look at his comment, click on his profile, look at his post. He has one video. It's of him and his mother, and it says, I want to be next to you. Like, shut up. No, I would not want to be. I would want to be far away from you. I'd rather be in Asia than be next to you and your mother, probably getting high off the smell of her own breath. I cannot do that. I would be going all the way. I would be going to the pyramids. I would rather rot away with the pyramids and go to like Area 51 and get my brains like munched on by aliens than have to sit on the subway by you and your mom. I'd rather do that. I cannot stand people that literally she had a cigarette in her mouth and dip in her hand. I cannot stand people who let themselves get like that. Go to his channel, please. Go to my channel, look at his comment, click on his profile, view his account, and look at his video. He has a mohawk, and it's pink at the top. He is so freaking zesty and so freaking leftist. I cannot even explain how much that irritates me. Typical. He probably drives a Tesla. He probably drives it. I'm sorry. If he was old enough to drive, he'd drive a Tesla Cybertruck or a Tesla. I don't even know what models they are, but one of those little Asian alien-looking cars. Which, by the way, I did not know that half the percent of Democrats were Filipino. I'm sorry for if I made a racial joke about the Philippines. I did not mean to. So the people who are watching this, like I said, there's probably not going to be a lot of people watching this on Monday. But if anyone's watching this like live, but if they're not, then you'll still get it because this will be uploaded like on the 6th of January. But I was on Twitch and I was live streaming on Twitch and Kick just the other day, just writing people's names down just because. They said they subbed. So I was just writing people's names down. And then they were talking, he said, write my name down as leftist. And there was a comment right underneath that, and it said Filipino. And I put the 2 and 2 together because I thought that comment below it said, put me down as leftist Filipino. And I said, of course you're a leftist Filipino or something like that. And I looked at it, and I said, who isn't a Democrat Filipino? And I said something about like that's why they suck at sports or something. And then I was talking about like how the Japanese are really good at like baseball, and then I said that's why they suck at every sport or something like that. And he said this racist Brit, because he was actually a leftist and he was Filipino. And, yeah, he started calling me really bad things, so I had to ban him. I'm sorry. I'll unban you. I'm sorry if I made a racial joke about you being a Filipino. I'm not racist at all. I don't care if you're Filipino or not. I genuinely don't care. I don't care. It's basically like when someone comes up to you and says, my pronouns are that and them, and then you just are like, okay, what do you want for dinner, sir? That's what you're going to do. You're not going to care if you're a Trump supporter. Like, we love Daddy Trump. I don't want to be involved in politics, though. I'd rather be involved in business. So, as I want to be an entrepreneur, uh, I'm curious. The typical Democrat has probably half their brain cells gone because they pop pills in the morning, and I don't know if I can bleep this, but they watch porn. They do. I'm not gonna say they watch poll. Yeah, you know what They do, and they do it more than Republic. I'm so serious right now. I did not know this, but you can look it up. The amount of people who do that stuff is actually insane. That stuff literally rots your brain cells. Like saying, like, it's just like saying there's 15 different genders. Of course, you'll know because you watch that stuff. Like, there's only two genders, male and female. You probably watch, bro, you probably watch, like, I don't even want to know what you watch, actually. Like, what I do want to know is if how much viruses your phone has, and I'm sorry for your phone's battery because it's seen a lot of stuff that it does not want to see, bro. Your phone probably has STDs screaming in its background right now. I'm sorry, but, like, I cannot stand those people. It just aggravates me. But I don't even know how I'm on politics now. For some reason, I just feel like I drink a lot of coffee because now I'm feeling energized. Whew. I'm just ready for Power X to finally get its wheels moving, you know? This is not how I act at school, by the way. I'm just going to say this. Like, I'll go to school and look all professional and stuff. Like, bruh, I'm honestly wanting to, like, get, like, homeless clothes, like, holes with, like shoes with holes in them or something like that. And, like, shirts with, like, holes in it and, like, dress myself up as, like, a homeless person. And, like, go and give other homeless people, like, a lot of money right now. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like I want to give homeless people, like, a lot of money. Like, maybe 1,000 for every homeless person. I mean, surely I can do that. I mean, I think I have 100 just on me right now. Let's go look. I'm pretty sure I have 100 on me right now. Oh, my God, my back. My back. Dude, this could be my kidney. I'm not even going to lie. It's, like, right by where my kidney's at. If y'all think y'all know what it is, just comment, because it feels like a deep bruise, and it's been there for, this will be like 3 days now. All right, I'm just gonna see if I have this under. All right, let's look in here. One of my old wallets. I don't think it has anything in it though. That's bone dry. Well, it's gonna be embarrassing if I don't have this. Hold on, let me put you down. All right. There ain't no way I lost my $100. Oh, well, that's not gonna leave it dead. But seriously, like, I do actually. We're a cadet. Oh God. But nah. I really don't want to rub it into people's faces, but I have to. I mean, I'm a 14-year-old and I'm living, not rich, not yet. I'm on the verge. It takes long to become a millionaire. Who's to say I can't become rich at age 14? I'm already looking into it, and the people who look into it are the ones who get it done. So let me just tell you this. If you ever want to be successful, just download ChatGPT. You could literally make an app off of ChatGPT and get freaking hella rich off of that. And I'm not even lying. Like, you could actually just get, like, tons. You could become millionaire. My goal is to get my first million by age 16. I feel like that could happen. But I've been on live for 60 64 minutes, bro. 64 minutes. That's more than an hour. It's been a pretty long live. I don't really know what to talk about anymore. So I don't really know if I should just get off or not. But I really appreciate all of y'all. All right. I think Power 20 is gonna be out. The hours for the lives are every Monday. I don't know why I did this in the morning, but every Monday at 4:00 p.m. Central Time. And I'm gonna be doing some back stretches because it actually hurts really bad. Maybe get some sleep. All right, bye. Power 20 out. Love you.